Close. Detroit Red Wings coach Jeff Blashill talks with the media October 22, 2017, about the Riley Shea trade and an update on Danny DeKeyser. By George Sipple, DFP. Riley Shea scored 2 goals over his last 88 games with the Detroit Red Wings, but coach Jeff Blashill and captain Henrik Zetterberg both said Sunday morning they think a new opportunity will be good for the forward. The Wings traded sheahan and a 5th-round pick in 2018 on Saturday to the Pittsburgh Penguins for forward Scott Wilson and a 3rd-round pick in 2018. Blashill said Wilson was en route to Detroit and slated to be in the lineup Sunday night when the Wings host the Vancouver Canucks at 7 p.m. at Little Caesars Arena. Wilson will wear no. 23. I think there's an opportunity and sometimes that's what players need, Blashill said. For us, we've got Zetterberg, Dylan Larkin and Frans Nielsen up the middle and he couldn't get that same opportunity. So I wish him luck. The Red Wings needed to make the trade to make room for Andreas Athanasiou, who agreed to a 1-year, $1.3875 million contract on Friday. Wilson played last season in Pittsburgh with Wings defenseman Trevor Daley, a guy that plays the game hard. Daley said of Wilson, "I think he's going to help us. Obviously tough to see teammates go. Obviously in this case I get a teammate back." More Red Wings. Wilson has no goals or assists in 3 games this season for the Penguins. He scored 8 goals and 18 assists in 78 games last season. Skates well, energy, gets in on the forecheck, kills penalties, Daley said of Wilson's strengths. "He's the type of guy that you could put anywhere in your lineup and he could succeed." Blashill called Wilson a hard, simple, forechecking type forward that can score. Blashill agreed with Daley that Wilson can play anywhere in a lineup, pointing out that Wilson had played on a line with Sidney Crosby. He's played up and down their lineup in Pitt. Blashill said, "We need to be a good forechecking team. Obviously when you have depth at scoring, it's a positive. Hopefully in the end it's a win-win for both organizations." Zetterberg said he's losing a good friend in Shea. "Hockey-wise, it's probably a good thing for Shea," Zetterberg said. "He is a good player. I think he has everything you need to become a good player in this league. He didn't really get the opportunity here, I think. Obviously, Pittsburgh wanted him and I'm pretty sure he will have a good year there." Zetterberg said he spoke to Shea last night. Zetterberg wouldn't share what Sheahan's reaction was to the trade. Injury update: defenseman Danny DeKeyser ankle could return later this week, but Blashill wasn't optimistic it would be Tuesday in Buffalo. "I don't want to really give a date yet," Blashill said. "He's getting closer. Buff might be a little bit of a stretch. I'd like to have him back on that trip for sure. Love to have him against Buffalo, but he's gotta feel comfortable that he can make all the cuts on the skate. He can stop and start and do all the things he's gotta do. But he's certainly getting closer and then we'll see. I'd like to have him on the trip for sure. Play on the trip I mean." Contact George Sipple @freepress.com. Follow him on Twitter @GeorgeSipple. Check out our Red Wings Extra app on Apple and Android.